Well, hiya folks, following on from my build video of the Dancing Wings Hobby or Black Hawk Dolphin, coming up very soon, the warts and all full Maiden of this EPP kit. Before I get into that, just wanted to say a couple of words about the kit. I was hoping for a lightweight FPV plane, and it seems a shame to me that with a little bit of modification this might not have actually needed another 80 or 100 grams of 1000 milliamp lipo on the nose, because basically as a model it's 120 grams, but with the lipo it's 200 grams. It could have been so much lighter. For starters, I mentioned first time I've ever seen a servo behind the ailerons. Of course that adds more tail weight, hence you need more nose weight, but it could have been easily rectified with just a couple of lightweight servos, one for each aileron on the main wing. Plus at some point I might do away with the rudder servo, because I don't really use rudder. That's also after the centre of gravity, which is just there. I guess all in all, not bad for a 15 quid kit or whatever it was. Just could have been better. As far as the FPV stuff goes, I did a bit of a rebuild of my little mount for my 25 milliwatt camera there, and quite pleased with that. It's a bit further back, so it might be a bit less likely to be damaged in the event of another, oh did I say another, nose-in crash. And the other good thing about it is, of course, the problems I had with interference were caused by the fact I was sharing the power supply from the lipo that supplied the motor and speed controller, so I was getting lots of interference. And as the transmitter only needs a 1S to power it, I can actually use one of these little salvaged vape batteries that I found kicking around in the street. If you haven't seen my video about batteries for free, I'll link it at the end. Anyway, this works really well with this. I managed to, in a little test walking down the road here, I managed to get 100 meters, so I think it should be enough. I'll just show you it working, because I think this is brilliant. Incidentally, the difference a good aerial makes, the range that I've got after improving the aerials with these, whatever they're called, antennas, is amazing. But this little thing here, I also made a video about this ages back, because I've actually turned it into FPV goggles by making a foam board housing for it. But just check this out. By the wonder of modern science, we have video. And as far as centre of gravity goes, for normal flight I've actually got a little tiny bit of lead in there, but when it's being used for FPV flying I can just pull that tiny little bit of lead out. So that's worked out really well, I'm pleased with that. When I do get this to work FPV, I might make another video about it. But let's get on with the Maiden. But before it starts, I have another little true confession. When I got home and I was working on some improvements on the motor mount, I noticed that the prop was on back to front, and I strongly suspect that I put it on back to front after it fell off, which was why after me trimming it and getting it flying nicely, the characteristics changed again. Hopefully it'll fly much better anyway with the prop facing the right way. But here it is, warts and all, the Maiden of the EPP Dolphin. Well, here we are again folks. Bit of a grey day, bit misty too, can't even see Dartmoor, but we've got another named storm coming in a couple of days time, so I thought I'd make the most of it. And Maiden, the EPP Dolphin, a little bit more wind than I would have liked, probably 8 or 10 miles an hour, but we give it a go. And the wind's coming from this direction, so I've got plenty of scrub for this to have a soft landing in, so wish me luck. Right, well, this is going to be a bit of a challenge because it is quite breezy, but I think I'm going to be able to see it, because just look at that. I'm going to make a separate video showing you how I did that. But anyway, come on then, let's give it a go. Oh, blimey. Well, it bounces well. Don't know if I caught that on camera, but as you saw, so much torque, it just went hard left. So I'm going to give it a load of right trim and give it another go. We've got it needs some nose down trim. Whoa! And it needs some down trim. I was having a bit of trouble there. Right, I've trimmed it down. I'm going to go into sub trim and give a bit more right. Right, and we've got a little lull in the wind now. I think I may have it this time. It flies okay. Give it some willy. That's quite nice. It's being thrown around a bit. It's less than 200 grams. And that is full throttle. And bear in mind those little LEDs are using about 200 milliamps, I think. But I like that. Oh, I think that was a gust there that got me. Something got me. Right, well, I'm going to come round, try and land into wind here. No, the wind's taking it well downwind now. Yeah, the torque effect is quite pronounced because as I ease the throttle back, it was turning more and more right, so not sure what I can do about that really. Maybe use a different prop. Well, I checked the battery voltage. I think it was about, the cell I was using for the lights was down to about 59, but the cell number 2 was still at about 80. So I'm sure enough to fly with, so I'm going to give this another test fly. I've got it on high rates. Whoa, boy, it was a handful on high rates. Almost lost it there. Still swoop, very swoopy. I think I need to reduce the throws on the elevator, even on low rates, and give it a load more expo. Right, well, I've tweaked the rates a bit and a bit more expo. It's a shame I haven't got a little bit of lead with me because I'd like to have tried it with a bit more nose weight. But anyway, we'll see how it is this time. Oh, that sounded to me like battery was dead. No, that wasn't. That was my prop coming off. Okay, got a little tiny screwdriver here. Let's get that back on. Right, well, I've got it back on, but to be honest, the actual prop saver adapter on it is slightly too big for that prop shaft. But anyway, we'll see it. I think with a bit of luck it'll hold for another flight. Yeah, baby, we have thrust, and I've not got the lights on this time, so it should go a bit longer. It won't go right. It won't go right. It wouldn't go right. No, rather, what am I saying? It wouldn't go left, I mean. I could only circle right. That is probably the bloody prop again. To be honest, it might be that my motor's not very secure on there, but let's give it one more go. Give it one more go. Prop still all right? I'm losing it, I'm losing it. I was losing it, it wouldn't respond. wind was taking it down there, and again it would only circle right, so definitely needs more attention. Right, one last go. It's come over really grey and horrible now, and give it one last go and make sure I keep it upwind. Right, and it is going left and right this time. I think I've got a problem with that prop. That's better, I've got some control now. I have control. It will go that way. And it will turn right. And it's, I think I've got the rate set just about right now. Okay chaps, well it just goes to show I'm glad I persevered. Make sure you keep, now it's, the wind's taking it down there again. Oh, I'm running out of battery. I've just run out of juice, I think. But the wind was taking it off a different direction. It's a very fluky wind and a bit gusty. So one minute it's coming that way and pushing you away, and the next minute it's coming this way. But all in all, after a bit of tweaking and getting the rates and the expo just right, that was actually becoming quite fun to fly. I think I need to work a little bit on that engine mount and maybe put a different prop on. But for the money, quite a fun little plane, and a good one for beginners to put together. I'm not sure about beginners to fly, but anyway. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. It has gone really awful here now. Just look at the gloom. The gloom, the gloom. But I'll stop waffling on. Don't forget to check out the video on my LED lights. I'm going to put that on as a separate video. Just a silly idea I came up with. But that's all for now. Hopefully catch you all later. Bye for now.